King Felipe VI's greatest challenges, the trials that defined Spain's modern monarch. Introduction. What does it really take to be king in the 21st century? For King Felipe VI of Spain, wearing the crown has never been about luxury or fairy tales. Instead, it has meant leading a centuries-old institution through one of the most difficult periods in its modern history. From restoring public trust after royal scandals to navigating political crises, economic uncertainty, and growing debates over the future of the monarchy, Felipe VI has faced challenges that few European monarchs have ever experienced. Some believe he has saved the Spanish monarchy. Others argue that the institution still faces an uncertain future. So, what are the greatest challenges King Felipe VI has faced since becoming king in 2014? Let's explore the defining moments that tested Spain's modern monarch. Restoring trust after royal scandals. When Felipe VI became king on June 19, 2014, he inherited more than a crown. He inherited a monarchy in crisis. His father, King Juan Carlos I, who had once been celebrated for helping Spain transition to democracy, had seen his reputation damaged by several controversies. These included financial investigations, questions over expensive trips abroad, and declining public confidence. Felipe understood that restoring credibility would be his first priority. He immediately introduced stricter transparency measures within the royal household. Financial information became more accessible, and the royal family's public spending received greater scrutiny than ever before. He also reduced the number of working members of the royal family, focusing on a smaller and more accountable institution. These reforms sent a clear message. The monarchy had entered a new era. The Catalonia crisis. Perhaps no moment tested King Felipe VI more than the Catalonia independence crisis in 2017. Following an independence referendum declared illegal by Spain's constitutional court, tensions reached historic levels. Millions watched as political divisions spread across Spain. In one of the most important speeches of his reign, King Felipe addressed the nation. He defended Spain's constitutional order and emphasized national unity. Supporters praised him for standing firmly behind the rule of law. Critics argued that the speech did not do enough to encourage dialogue with Catalan citizens. Regardless of opinion, the speech became one of the defining moments of his reign and demonstrated how difficult it can be for a constitutional monarch to remain above politics while symbolizing national unity. Defining his own leadership. Every monarch lives in the shadow of history. For Felipe VI, that shadow was especially large. His father had ruled Spain for nearly 4 decades. While Juan Carlos played a historic role in Spain's democratic transition, Felipe needed to create his own identity as king. Instead of relying on grand ceremonies, he chose professionalism, discipline, and consistency. He focused on representing Spain internationally, supporting charitable organizations, promoting scientific innovation, and strengthening relationships with Spanish institutions. His calm and measured leadership has become one of his defining characteristics. Rather than seeking popularity, he has emphasized stability and continuity. Leading during the COVID-19 pandemic. Like leaders around the world, King Felipe VI faced an unexpected challenge during the COVID-19 pandemic. Spain became one of Europe's hardest-hit countries during the early stages of the crisis. Although the king holds no executive political power, his public role remained important. He delivered speeches encouraging national unity, visited hospitals and emergency workers when possible, and expressed support for families affected by the pandemic. The royal family also adapted many official duties to virtual events, while continuing to represent the country during an exceptionally difficult period. His steady public presence helped reinforce the monarchy's symbolic role during a national emergency. The future of the Spanish monarchy. Perhaps King Felipe VI's greatest challenge is one that has no clear ending. Across Europe, many monarchies face increasing public scrutiny. Spain is no exception. Some citizens strongly support the monarchy as a symbol of stability and national identity. Others favor a republican system with an elected head of state. Felipe understands that the monarchy's future depends not on tradition alone, but on public confidence. That is why transparency, responsibility, and service have become central themes of his reign. His goal is not simply to preserve the monarchy, but to ensure it remains relevant in a modern democratic society. Conclusion: King Felipe VI's reign has been defined not by easy victories, but by difficult decisions. He inherited a monarchy facing declining public trust. He confronted political divisions that challenged Spain's unity. He guided the institution through a global pandemic and continues to lead amid ongoing debates about the monarchy's future. Whether history ultimately judges him as the king who strengthened Spain's monarchy or simply guided it through turbulent times remains to be seen. One thing is certain: his reign has already become one of the most significant chapters in modern Spanish history. What do you think? Has King Felipe VI successfully strengthened Spain's monarchy, or do greater challenges still lie ahead? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more fascinating stories about Spain's royal family, its history, and the people shaping its future. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.